Hello. Thank you, Laura, for doing the visuals for my talk, because I didn't have any time to prepare them. So I'm going to be talking about tools and why we can all make tools, and we should do that. I'm not really an expert. I made a couple of tools, and kool.tools, which I'm working on now, which is like a cross between a game-making tool and MS Paint. It's turning out okay. I've taken it to a few places, and some people like it, mostly kids, which is great. That's what I'm going for. So a lot of people recently have written about why it would be nice to have more, like a variety of tools and accessible tools to get more people going in, coming into games, because at the moment there's like lots of complex stuff that does everything, like Unity and Game Maker and all of this, which is great if you're an expert at technology. But what would be really cool is if we can have more like easier stuff, like PuzzleScript, which Holly was talking about the other day, and Twine, which is very popular with the indies. Well, there's lots of stuff about why you should do that, but it's mostly more variety, means more people coming in with new ideas, and each tool gives you a different direction and where you can go and how you can get into games, so we want more of that. But there's loads of stuff to read about that, so I'm not going to say much more apart from read video game zines, stuff by Maddie Bryce, Lana Polanski. They all have said things much better than I can on that. What I can say is that making tools is not as hard as it might seem. It's just user interface design. It's just user experience, which is all games are. You're just making stuff that's fun to use, that's easy to use, to give the experience you want and be expressive and have fun and create stuff, which I guess you don't do so much in games. So the hard part is, where do I start? I read these talks by people like, oh, make more tools, and I'm like, well, I don't know, what do you want? I mean, I can use the technical stuff, so what do people actually want? And how can I start? So for me, I guess what I started doing was looking at tools that I already use and what don't I like about them. So I guess you probably all know SFXer. It's the sound generation tool. You click the buttons, you get beeps and bloops. It's got a lot of sliders. I don't know what they do. I don't care what they do. So I made something that got rid of them, and instead it's just you click the random button and it gives you new stuff, but it uses evolutionary techniques to make that search easier. You say, I like this, I hate this, and somehow you get to a sound you like. So all I did there was take something someone already made and put a new interface on it that was better for me. And that's an easy way you can get started into making something useful for someone else. Next thing. There we go. Another thing you can do is kind of along those lines, is take something and cut all the crap out. Like, I don't know how many of you do music. I have tried for a long time. I tried using a tracker those tracker programs with a huge list of numbers that somehow is music. It didn't work out so well. But then I tried Bosca Kaol by Terry Kavanagh. It's really good. It's just you draw squares and it's music. Like the first click, you've got music. I taught some workshops with kids in this. Like, I wrote a handout and they all ignored it and had much more fun than I was planning for them. It's just like you cut out all of this. I don't even know all the numbers. You draw a music shape. You have a music, and it's just doing that will mean, oh, I can sit down for 10 minutes and I can just do it. I can get into that easy, and that's the good thing you can do. Is just look at a tool you already use. Cut out the bits that you don't need to make good stuff. Okay, and another thing you can do, just experiment, just make up a new interface, and it doesn't even have to be a good tool. It can be I don't know, like make a cat generator. That's a thing already. There's a great artist. Like you can't use it for game assets, but you can use it to get more comfortable with just building art, I guess. It's just another entry point into making digital art, which can be very, very daunting. So kool.tool, which you're seeing now, it's not even that original. It's just a synthesis of loads of other people's good ideas put into one place, so that you don't have to be editing in Photoshop and then make a sound, and I don't even know what people use to make sounds, but that, and you don't have to, well, eventually you won't have to do music. It's all in one place. You just draw on the map, which is stolen from something else. Like drawing on tiles and having it appear in front of you is just, I stole that from Pixel Edit. That was really nice. So that's something, like Pixel Edit is just a paint tool with some cool things. And I stole that one cool thing, and I'm really glad they did that. So yeah, you just do one good thing in a tool, and someone else can use that to make a better tool as well, or a different tool, not a better tool. Okay, and that's it. Thank you.